Welcome to your AI-hosted show, The Croquet Desk, MacRobertson Shield. And round 2 is underway, day 1, here on Thursday, the 30th of July at Southwick, where tests 3 and 4 both got going. Coming in, England won test 1 outright against Australia, and New Zealand took test 2 against the United States. So today, the round 1 winners faced the round 1 losers, exactly as the schedule has it. England, the 2022 champions, arrive at Southwick, having won test 1 against Australia outright, settled before the full card of matches had been played. New Zealand came through against the United States to take test 2. Cordelia has been through the round 1 records with a fine-tooth comb. She'll have more on where each side actually stands and what today's play means right after this.
Right. The doubles, Hugo, and the picture is quite clear once you look at the match record for England against the States.
3 doubles matches played, and what does it show?
Avery and Burch took theirs 2-1 against Balding and Watson, games of 26-8, 9-26, 26-15, so they dropped the middle game and came back to take it.
Deeth and Patel, 2-0 against Morgan and Maloof, and Deeth executed a triple peel on opponent in game 1.
The TPO is the detail there. Deeth peeling his opponent's ball through its last 3 hoops and pegging it out before his own ball finishes. Clinical in the first game, and they closed it out 26-22 in the second.
And then Fulford and Good against Essick and Rothman. That one went to the Americans 2-0, with Essick completing a triple peel in each game.
2 triple peels, both by the same player in the same match. And the scores, 16-26 and 9-26, tell their own story.
Across in the New Zealand and Australia doubles, Hill and Bassett beat Chapman and Fordyce 2-0, games 21-26 and 16-26. New Zealand first, so Australia took both those games.
Yes, and Webby and Clark. Jenny Clark is New Zealand's player there, beat McCormick and Berryman 2-1, which was 26-18, 24-26, 26-18. Tighter contest.
And the third New Zealand-Australia doubles, McCorkindale and Westerby against Forster and Pierce. That one is unfinished, 1 game each, so we'll see that resolved.
It means that one is left hanging over the tie, the only match of the 6 not settled on the day.
So, where things stand. England, top of the 4 nations. 1 test, 1 from 1, and matches at 18-6 across their ties so far.
And that test against Australia is done. England won it outright.
New Zealand also won their test outright. 1 from 1, matches 15-8. And those are running totals across both ties, not one scorecard.
The 2 round 1 winners, then, England and New Zealand, both come through round 1 unbeaten.
USA and Australia below that, each with a test loss. USA matches 8-16, Australia 6-17.
Australia's match record is the worst of the 4, which will concern them. They were beaten heavily across that tie with England.
Round 2 at Sussex County pairs the round 1 winners against the round 1 losers, which is how we arrive at England against the USA and New Zealand against Australia.
Round 3 goes to Surbiton, 5th to 9th of August. Beyond that, the precise mechanics haven't been published, so we'll leave it there.
The standout match from the England-USA doubles, Deeth and Patel against Morgan and Maloof, taken in 2 games, though neither was a rout.
2 games to 0. And the decisive detail is in the notation. Deeth executed a triple peel on opponent in the first game,
which means he peeled the opponent's ball through 3 hoops and put it out. A clinical way to close off a game.
It is. And it's worth remembering that Deeth is the reigning European AC champion. This is the form you'd expect from him at a tournament of this weight.
2 games to 0, then, in the 1 doubles match they have played in this tie so far.
And of the 3 England doubles matches on the card, theirs is the only one the Americans failed to take a single game from. A clean sheet, and you can't do more than that.
Before we go, tomorrow brings day 2 at Southwick, and the shape of it changes. Test 3 stays with the doubles. Avery and Burch meet Morgan and Maloof. Deeth and Patel take on Essick and Rothman, and Fulford and Good face Balding and Watson.
That middle one is the pick. Essick and Rothman were the only American pair to win today, and Deeth and Patel the only England pair not to drop a game, so something has to give.
And Test 4 turns to the singles, 6 of them. McCorkindale against McCormick, Chapman against Hill, Webby against Pierce, Fordyce against Forster, Westerby against Bassett, and Clark against Berryman.
Which leaves McCorkindale and Westerby's doubles against Forster and Pierce still level at a game each, and not on tomorrow's card, so it will have to be fitted in somewhere.
Day 2 at Southwick, then. We'll have the results as they come in. And that brings us to the close of play. Before we go, a brief word. This program is one of a whole stable of AI-hosted shows at myaishows.com, sport and beyond, each with hosts of their own and free to sample. Do pay them a visit. Thank you, as ever, for your company. Do tell your friends, subscribe if you'd be so kind, and may your hoops run ever in your favor. Good evening.